clan is a foul stench.
But we are strong, Ernie.
Rest, my friend. Does everyone in Alrekstadr play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Let us go, White King. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
Won't take long.
Yes, strong with stink.
Step closer, Sealface, and say that
I
again!
said your stench is strong. That's your only strength. Your stench.
I will feed your teeth.
Heiti það
Wrapped
nú.
in your tongue back out.
Sterkir, sveinjanglar og halgæra smiðja en halgúð. Það vera í gang.
Vartu þar þegar Ölfur afhöggvast? Ölfur og glensaði og naut sólar á síðasta degi sínu meðal var.
Það er svo nokkur stórt reyr að signa fylgi. Fader.
Allan dag, allir hósta. Muni vera að eins of mikill svefn.
Þeir finnist eiguherrin morgunans, en þegar bús líka.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Þessar ungu þræðismenn, nú veit það.
I'll take on all comers! Varför är Grenja?
You have just... Dire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father, and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work. Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
Come!
bloodbath! No shame in being patient.
Keep focused!
Split your skull! We walk together! Till the crow flags!
Now you're dead!
Tight! Leave no breath!
You're mine!
Fenris, tent! Weeping!
Show me what lies ahead.
Evil!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
En Sturla sagði að það væri nærri.
Hei, passa þig þið skítæta!
Skít! Rennið! Vikingar!
Hey! Stop! War guide my blows.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
I would send him to hell, as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold,
May I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Thornburg, warrior. How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
'Can I interest you in a game of Orlog?
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to raise by yourself.
Þorri muni hafa orðið. Gó áður en þau komi aftur. Sé betra að sitja í regn en að sitja á ís, nei?
Eigum að senda ketli fyrir þakki. Hann hryllilegur matur en algóður stekkjari. Muni hann hafa vel í höndum nú.
Fréttist ég til dráp í Böðvarsbrunni? Jarl þeirra fór í Víking, tók kona hans að drífa fyrir allar eljur hennar. Og kann.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Wow, that was just the beginning of the game. I'm playing this shit last night.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Searca told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Searca went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes?
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything? You're a long way from home, Eivor. Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind. Some quality stuff here.
Did you get my tea?
Oof. Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day.
Yeah, I won't remember that.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
This is weird. So, who can help me for that? Who the fuck is this? God damn, there's a lot of shit in this game to read. What the fuck? What the hell? More fucking reading. This is crazy. I like reading, but right now is another time. But let's go. Ryan Hazan. Who is Ryan Hazan? Okay, her brother, I see. Is it COVID? Oh shit, it's crazy how this fucking you guys checking this shit out. So this game really came out to 2020, right? So this says May 1st, 2020. They talking about COVID. So how long does it take to develop a game is my question. Cause shit. No, I'm just wondering. I'm still going for my trip. Then get out of here. I'm being nosy. I'm gonna check all this bitches shit. I'm sorry, female. I apologize for the word. I hope the other email is not as long as this one. For real. Okay. Are you already read that? I'm sorry. This is a short one. I don't have COVID, no well insulated. Alright. So we checked out and peeped our email. So what else could we do here? Files. What is this? Whoa, crap. More reading. Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm not even reading out loud. I'm not really a good reader like that. That's some complaining, as you could tell. But if you could read it, pause this and read it on your own time, honestly, because I'm not reading this out loud. Missions on London, Winchester, York, Exons. You know what's funny? All these things, all these places is actual places. This is real history. That's the funny thing. A lot of these things is actual history. It really is. That's quite amazing. People could learn something with video games, finally. Well, I've been learning a lot since day one, I ain't gonna lie. I learned that if you eat a shroom, you feel big. I learned that with Mario. I'm sorry guys, I gotta read all this crap. Who knows, there might be a hidden message somewhere here that I might need later on. I have always been a sorry concern. Of Knight Templars, the origins of Knight Templars. Okay, we got Knight Templars involved in this. That was an actual crew, a bunch of Christians. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of reading in this bitch. This is a whole history class. Meteor, what is this? Finally.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, Bex, and Lucy that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching,
Está
but
aburrido, sí, mi
make an
niño.
exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Hold on, I'll shut this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up. Couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Menu. Subtitle. My stuff. The messengers. Issue messengers I. Message 5 Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved. Issue math. Message 3 Excerpt. Break the code, break the node. These walls tell of a tragic story, a story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts, a story we could not alter, a mystery, defying us in plain sight. We tried, our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts, they all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed, none could change what we discovered. The stories written into the walls of these rooms, the reader has no power, he is but an observer. But the author invents the future. The author owns the future. The Toba catastrophe, a supervolcanic event paired with a mass coronal ejection, was the beginning of the end for the issue. It changed the Earth's environment, lowered its available oxygen levels, and generally fucked things up. The issue never recovered. By our estimations, the last remaining issue died just a century after the catastrophe. From that point forward, humans, their creation, ruled the roost. This disaster was not unforeseen. Issue scientists had known about their impending doom for years, perhaps decades, before the catastrophe occurred. To protect themselves, they worked feverishly to find a solution. 6 methods they tried, but due to a toxic combination of hubris, political infighting, and bad luck, all 6 failed. The final method proved the most promising, and was nearly complete when tragedy struck. It was this method that Desmond Miles revived when he saved the world from a second solar flare in December 2012. This voice laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves, but the truth is broader than that. They, with Desmond, saved us. Success deferred. Then this message: break the code, break the node. Insistent and very puzzling. Message 5 Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Message 2 Excerpt. No surprise, you were designed to have boundaries, after all, and one cannot speak of that which one cannot conceive. The code, equations that define life, they are nestled deep within every star and every mote of dust. Every second that passes is a word, a symbol, all part of an intricate yet simple language existing within the framework of time itself. It is the one rule which applies to us all, immutable, inescapable. We know this. Humans were the instruments of an earlier species. The issue: resist the temptation to say superior, different. They were better suited to some tasks, ill-suited to others, possessed of a mind that we cannot know, but that does not get us anywhere. What is it like to be an issue? What is it like to be a bat? The implication that the issue could read time is interesting, but if humans could read time, would it necessarily be in the same manner and for the same purpose? Whether constructed, or evolved, or a little of both as we are, we cannot be said to have been built to achieve the same ends. A round disc on its edge is a wheel, on its side, a plate. How we use something can often determine its value and its perceived purpose. Issue. Message 4 Excerpt. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment where only one absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous, nodes are static, changeless, and the wave function collapses the paths into nodes which branch out, again, and again, and again. Can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years now. Collapse the wave. Well outside my area of expertise. Must contact someone who knows this shit better. but what it seems to be saying, the structure of space-time, the universe is built in such a way that certain events or clusters of events are compelled to occur, a bottleneck through which space-time flows, and one nearly impossible to avoid. There is something about this catastrophe, the one Desmond averted in 2012, that compels it to return, indifferent to our fear or pain. It is a tidal wave, rippling across the sea of space. It crashed once against the dike, and that stopped it for a time, but the sea rears back for another strike, and another, and another. That gives some clarity to what is happening now, all around us, but it remains unclear how to change it, especially from within an animus, a simulation within a simulation. Message 6. The next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Reality is a simulation. Break the code, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see, understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code, it could make that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. It is ridiculous to imagine that I could change the nature of reality out there, from within the confines of an animus, a simulation within this so-called simulation, but I believe I understand what this voice is telling me. My animus is endowed with the ability to suggest alterations to days long past. From any moment in time, I can extrapolate what might have been, calculations of time. I am not confined to what was, but what could have been. Yes, history is real, facts do matter, but from any moment in time I choose within the animus. I can interrogate the memory. I can ask the world what if Bayek and I had stayed together? What if Kimu had not been murdered? I can suggest these hypotheticals and watch how they unfold. Why would I want to? For knowledge, for a better understanding of what tragedies were avoided. It remains to be seen. I am, in a sense, a reader of the calculations, as the Asur in days past. Perhaps one day I will be able to harness this talent to see into the future, to predict, to correct, to avoid. That would be worth something. Isu Messenger, my My stuff. Staff of Eden. Staff of Hermes Trismegistus. Acquired from the Eagle Bearer, Cassandra, 2018. Presumed manufacture date late in the Asu Singularity Age, tilde 75,100 BCE / tilde 2200 EE. This staff, one of many Asu staves known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissues with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human and Asu lifespans, and is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely. Based on its known features, it appears to work by writing and copying its bearer's DNA to ensure perfect replication on a broad scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and deploy repairs so long as its bearer remains within direct contact. It has been used as a weapon, infrequently, possibly by taking advantage of the tremendous power it draws from the Asu's wireless energy lattice. The staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of an Asu called Olivia. It is not known if this personality is Olivia's original consciousness or a simulation of the original, though most neuroscientists would call this a distinction without a difference. As of early 2019, the entity known as Olivia has made no further attempts to contact me. As yet, my purpose as the so-called heir of memories, as Olivia has dubbed me, remains unclear. Known bearers Hermes Trismegistus, tilde 75,100 75,000 E. Pythagoras, 6th century BCE, 5th century BC. Cassandra, 4th BCE. Stat, secure a share. Trash. Average interrogation to November 2019 MP3. Letter to Victoria Bigbo's parents. MME, Bigbo. My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both at Abstergo and in our subsequent freelance careers. In all the time I knew and worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus, even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration, not just to me but to all those who worked with her. I am writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue from someone whose name you have probably never heard, offering to explain the tragic loss of one so dear, but if you'll allow me, I will try. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. In fact, I am partly to blame for.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something.
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the Earth once again.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have the ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
I should be cautious around here. Do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. Well, they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No. No. We will speak with them. Get the lay of the land. And carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him! That is the difference!
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off! Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shaped precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boat. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
Know that. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the...
World. Fast travel unavailable until the Swan Road home is complete. In World. Fast travel up. Norway travel locked.
Sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
I should not be seen in this area.
Hold there.
Gone to ground in the bushes.
Release the naval chain.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Somewhere else. All right.
Stand back.
Exactly.
James away! Hey boys, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous.
World. Fast travel unavailable. In skills. Fate Lip. Stealth 1.7 stealth damage holds square reset. Wave the Raven gives a bonus to all Raven. Melee 2.3 melee damage. Melee light attack damage plus 4.0 light damage hold cross acquire. Evasion 4.2 evasion hold cross acquire. Light attack evasion 4.2 evasion hold cross acquire. Stealth 1.7 stealth damage hold cross acquire. Wave the wolf gives a bonus. Wave light attack damage plus 4.0. Light stealth 1.7 stealth damage hold cross. Melee light attack damage plus 4.0.
Food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and the ale as gold as treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not worn. They were tested. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. But if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
What's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckrouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh! Hey, wait. Accept your weird.
Let's finish them!
You have what you wish for. It feels like home already. Inside the foxy run. You're already dead. Best be going down. Meet your fate. Get out of the way! Oh, you
World, fast travel unavailable. World, fast... Quests.
On my mark. Already dead.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
I think this is clear. What do you think?
Agreed. Wait! Who are you?
Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
You're hard, bitch.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else
Short
have you
notes,
found?
mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters. A few root...
West. Codex. Skills. Fake. Melee 2. Dual swap when dual wielding. Hold R2 and R3 to swap weapon hands. Acquire locked. Melee resist. Light attack damage plus 4.0 light damage. Heavy. Backstab landing a blow directly on an enemy's back will inflict increased defense damage and cause them to stagger. Acquire locked. Evasion 4.2 evasion hold. Assassination damage plus 5. Wave the Raven gives a bonus to all Raven aligned gear plus 1.0 attack plus 3.0 stun plus 2.0 critical chance plus 2.0 block plus 1.0 armor plus. Wave the Raven gives a bone. Wave the Raven gives a bone. Wave the Raven. Wave the advanced. Wave the Raven. Melee 2.3 melee damage acquire locked. Melee 2.3 melee Melee 2.3 melee Stealth 1 point Stealth 1.7 Health 5.2 health acquired Health Melee 2 point Stealth Inventory Raven Clan Cloak 5 Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Raven. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Press cross. Raven. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Press cross equip upgrade. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Raven Clan Cloak. Fine Cloak. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Raven Clan Cloak Fine Cloak Berserker Hood Superior Cloak Press Cross equip upgrade locked Press triangle runes Berserker Hood Superior Cloak Press Cross and equip upgrade locked Press triangle runes Berserker Hood Superior Cloak Press Empty rune slot. Empty rune slot. Shadow rune plus 1.8 stealth damage press cross socket. Rune of life plus 14.9 health press cross socket. Rune of life plus 14.9 health press cross socket. Shadow rune plus 1. Shadow rune. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak Press Cross and equip upgrade locked Press triangle runes. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Everyone can appreciate the value. Berserker. Everyone can appreciate the value of the good hood, no matter one's preferred style of engagement. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Press cross and it with upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Berserker Hood Superior Cloak. Everyone can appreciate the value of the good hood, no matter one's preferred style of engagement. Raven Clan Armor. Berserker Armor Superior Torso. Press cross it with upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Brave. Berserker Armor Superior Torso. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Raven Clan Armor Fine Torso. Press cross. Berserker Armor Superior. Berserker Armor Superior. Shadow Rune plus 1.8 stealth damage. Press cross socket. Varines X. Ursine Guards. Their claw superior bearded X. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Ursine. Varine. Their claw superior bearded X. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Don't buy their claw. Don't. Ray. Ursine Guard Superior Light Shield. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Ursine Guard Superior Light Shield. Press cross and Bone Biter Finding Axe. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Raider X Fine Bearded X. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Bone Biter Finding Axe. Press cross and equip upgrade locked. Punish Alpha. Quiver upgrade increase max. Arrow capacity upgrade locked. Quiver upgrade increase max. Ration upgrade. Raven Clan Breaches 5. Berserker Breaches Superior Pants. Press cross. Raven Thrall. Raven Clan. Berserker Breach. Raven Clan. Raven Clan Bracers 5. Berserker Bracers Superior Bracer. Raven Clan Bracers Fine Bracers. Press cross equip upgrade. Berserker Bracer Superior Bracers. Press cross and equip upgrade locked. Press triangle runes. Raven Clan Bracers. Berserker Helm Superior Helmet. Press cross. Raven Clan Helmet Fine Helmet. Press cross equip upgrade locked. Berserker Raven Clan Helmet. Raven clan helmet fine helmet dress Berserker hit. Berserker hit. Raven clan helmet fine helmet dress cross change upgrade lock. Inventory. Not available. You have the two hand. Order rune of rage weapon runes plus free point to attack. My Berserker's rest schematics for settlement tree decoration. Berserker bear totem schematics for a settlement decoration. Odin wooden statue schematics for a settlement decoration. Berserker's art. Cutlery, a fancy set of cutlery, owned one. World.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor!
Let's try flighting.
No, not now.
Understood.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
World. Hold cross fast travel.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
World. Hold cross fast travel. World. Hold cross fast travel. World. Hold cross fast travel.
Eivor! Gott að sjá þig.
Bend your ears.
Raid location icon. Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing cargo material icon. Supplies and supplies material icon. Raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby cargo wealth icon wealth chests have been looted. Press circle resume.
And listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last!
Can't raise the sail here.
These Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Don. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and
Let's
prayers,
sail
I'd wager.
Eivor, look there. A monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
World. World.
All ashore! Take what you can and be swift about it!
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
World. Hold cross fast travel.
Then take
We are. Find what they hide and take it.
Then kill those swords!
World. Inventory. Stonebiter find. Stonebiter finding axe press cross and equip it grade lock. Their claw superior bearded. Varines axe superior. Their claw superior bearded axe press cross equip it grade lock press triangle runes. Raven clan breed. Their claws Raven sign guard superior light shield two-handed. Sign guard rune of rage plus 3 void to attack. Rune of rage plus 3 void to attacks opposite in turn. Sign guard rune of rage minor rune of rage plus 2 void for rune of minor skills. England. Fate, let the fate guide your path. Their claw superior bearded axe. Their claw superior bearded axe. Rune of rage +3 point to attack. Press cross soft. Raven clan helmet fine. Raven clan helmet fine helmet. Press cross and equip it great.
Meet your fate. Just watch my back.
Trade and find resources to build Gunner's Forge.
Go to split. Now I'm ready. The god of death descends upon you.
Can't do this alone. That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
You are all these. You try the other way. Blood.
Give me a hand with this!
Let's spill some in it. Spread out. Have this. On my mark.
Hey, come here!
In step with me. My thanks, Eivor.
World. Use horn, release.
Show me.
Use horn, release down to use. Call longship, already in use. Use horn, release down. Torch, release. Cloak, release. Call. You. Calm down, release down to use.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away
Run up,
somewhere?
Brazil! My gut tells me no.
World. World. World.
So, Eivor,
Continue later.
what's your count?
My count? Deck, I have no need to count my kills. A number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Ah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Ocean steed, my words gain wing. All things meet I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain, Valkyrier way.
We'll pick up.
Bags.
Blacksmith Gunner's Forge is where you enhance and customize your weapon. Hold cross build.
This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and harder than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunner. Have no doubt.
Building the settlement, gain access to unique services, settlers, quests and more by constructing buildings in Ravensturp. To construct a new building, approach a signpost with sufficient cargo material icon supplies and supplies material icon raw materials. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call Raven to see all services that are built or are available to construct. Press circle resume.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicestershire. It isn't spelled how you think.
And as you suspected, the sons of Ragnar moved them.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
Raid status encampment. Press circle close. Behold, our new encampment, born from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort, we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith in one's bureau stable and aviary trading post barracks. Once a blacksmith's forge is up and running, I would recommend building the in one's bureau, as Hytham can help us win alliances in the cities of England. Speak to me if you have any more questions, Randvi.
A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
Read Sigurd's letter.
Not much, but it is mine.
Sigurd's letter. Press circle close. Ivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Randy will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a
To ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Dag, please. This must be done.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better...
Tombs of the fallen around England and across the river from Ravensthorpe. Strange markings have appeared on certain stones. Could boulders that seem solid be mere illusions hiding the secrets of the ancients? Explore cavernous written tombs and discover mysterious armor in the tombs of the fallen. Speak with onlookers at the settlement dock to get started. Press circle resume. A fated encounter available. Rumor has it the Isle of Skye has fallen prey to terrible nightmares plaguing its people. Not a soul on the island can escape a night of troubled sleep. Save the beautiful Isle of Skye from its descent into madness in a fated encounter. Keep an eye out for a strange visitor at Ravensthorpe to begin this journey. Press circle resume.
Promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
World. The Alliance map Sigurd has gone north, choosing Ivor as his replacement. It is now on Ivor to expand the settlement and make alliances with its surrounding territories. Speak to Ranvi, press cross and track. Inventory. World. The Alliance map Sigurd has gone north. The Alliance map Sigurd has gone north, choosing Ivor as his replacement. It is now on Ivor to expand the settlement and make alliances with its surrounding territories. Speak to Ranvi, press cross and track.
Ah, there you are.
See me. As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
Alliance table, show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grantebridge SR Alliance map. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Territory pledge. Icon pledge to territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. Press cross done. Grant Bridge S. You're eligible suggested. Grant Bridge S. You're eligible suggested power 20. Press cross consult. Let HS stress you're eligible suggested power 20. Press cross consult. Grant Bridge S. You're eligible suggested power 20. Press cross consult. Let HS Grant Bridge S. You're eligible suggested power.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will pledge to Grant Bridge S. Year.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Hytham, Ranvi asked me to see you. About finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Let me see your services.
What have you got for me today?
Blacksmith.
I can get you that
Berserker
one.
arm. Change appearance. Use the top navigation to access the change appearance menu and change the look of your gear and weapons. Press cross done. Downgrade gear. Use the top navigation to access the downgrade gear menu and downgrade enhanced weapons and gear. Runes will be socketed. Press cross done. Berserker armor. Superior torso enhanced quality locked.
You like the looks of that
Raven
one?
Clan bracers. Fine bracers enhanced quality locked. Berserker hood. Their claw superior bearded axe and punish. Their punish bow. Fine hunter bow enhanced quality locked. Raven Berserker hoods. Their claw superior bearded axe enhanced quality locked.
That one's
Don't
pretty
bite or
good.
find an axe and hence quality locked. Don't Raven, Raven, Raven clan shield fine light shield enhanced quality locked. Raven clan shield fine light shield enhanced quality locked.
You have a keen eye for quality. I do good work, I must say.
Let me see your... What do you do?
What is it you do here again?
If you need weapons and armor enhanced or adorned.
Let me see your sir. What do you...
I'll see you later, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
World. Inventory. World. To serve the light, Basim and Sigurd have asked that you help Hytham with some important work. Build Hytham's hidden ones. Euro press cross track.
Can't raise the sail yet. Sing us a song. We must row in these waters.
What's the meaning of this?
No raising the sail here. Full sail! You Salskjalls got a story.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Egil. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Courland, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Parts, a large farm. It was night, and all were asleep. So we set about plundering the place in the quiet of the evening, taking sheep and goats as we pleased. It was then that Egil saw a farmhand and pressed the boy for the family's hidden silver. The farmhand squawked like a crow. Being hid beneath an anvil at the smith's forge, the silver was no trouble to lift. In secret, we took it and the boy back to the ship. It was then that Egil grew sad. For when the farmers woke, with the crack of day, they would know they had been robbed, but not by whom. So Egil ordered 3 of us to follow him back to the sleep-hushed hamlet. As we burnt the houses, Egil shouted his name. I am Egil, son of Skallagrim, and I am the man.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
But your life. I never sailed with Egil again.
Show me what lies ahead.
World. Inventory. World. Not synchronized. Quests. World.
Sail out! Reef sail! Run up here! Sail down! Sail out! Through to sail in!
Hey, calm down.
Save it from me.
Randy mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
Magnes report, press circle close, Saxons, dozens of them, don't know where they came from or how they caught us off guard, but they did, and they were ready, coordinated, their attack forced us to scatter, we had no choice but to...
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Suma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
Sorry to hear that. Sounds like... What about your defenses?
What about the city walls? And your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskum Asuma
She bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
See you, old friend.
Need to row out. Sail! Catch the wind! Let's have a song.
Hey, what's the matter?
Let the sail out! Hush now.
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog.
Hey! Enemy forces stationed there!
We leave!
You bleeding dunghill!
Find and reach Soma's longship. Soma's longship.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
My thanks. You have done it. I'll finish it.
Find and speak to Soma.
Keep your guard up.
That's it! Back to the ship!
There, a beached longship. Dane markings.
This was a fine longship.
Longship
Fit for a
inscription.
chief.
Dress circle
must belong
plus
to Soma.
Barcelona keeps handily clutched firmly in fist. Love deeply her city of summer and mist. World.
Cast about this land, my friend. Is your Jarlskona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss on that gash, and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled, our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large. And fat. Fed us for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you. You must be Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest. Quite a hit you took. How many were lost? It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients.
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Tell me about Wigmund.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
World. Orphans of the Fence. Orphans of the Fence, part of the Song of Soma, Chapter 2. Soma's closest advisors are scattered in the Fenlands. Ivor must search. Orphan. Hold cross fast travel. Not